Everybody's been asking for this video and I have not got it to y'all. For some reason in my head I thought I got this video out to y'all, but I had a different variation of this video out to y'all, why I left UPS. But this one, as the title says, why I left Allied Universal. And I'm finally making this video. I left them back in June of this year, 2022. So the reasons of why I left are still pretty fresh and stuff. And a lot of people have been, coming to the Allied Universal videos and stuff, and been telling me about their interview processes and why did I leave, and if you left, is it a good, should I not be trying to apply and whatnot. And let me just say that I left for my own reasons. Get you your bag at Allied, but we gonna hopefully everything I can answer in this video. But first, what I wanted to do is just go over some questions I get a lot. It's not really related to me leaving the Allied Universal, just frequently asked questions. So first and foremost, a lot of people ask me, do they hire felons? Unfortunately, they do not hire felons. Another question people have asked is, can you smoke while working for them? In California, at least, to my knowledge, you can. At least they don't care. Another question is, how do you pass the interview? There's no specific way to pass the interview for Allied Universal. I would just say, go in, fucking fly. I would say go into it like you would any other job interview. Be professional, dress nice to the interview, speak proper. Just show and put on the best version of yourself in the interview, showing that you're a person that looks like they're ready for a job, just keep it professional, man. That's really all I gotta say. Another question that people ask me a lot is the pay good? So this question varies, okay? So base pay will always be minimum wage of the city, right? But with security, with Allied Universal, there are base pay jobs, right? Now, they're not as frequent as others. Now, usually, at least where I'm at in the Bay Area, typically it's about $2, $3 above minimum wage. So you're looking at $18, $19 an hour. If you're in a different, I know people in New York, somebody commented and told me he's getting 18 an hour, he or she's getting 18 an hour, which seems like it's on par with California. Seems like New York, California got the same minimum wage, so it seems like, $2 to $3 above that seems what it's looking like. Now there are some base positions, entry-level positions that do pay, at least in the Bay Area, that do pay, or California I should say, 20, 22, 21, 23, 24, 28, 25, and 26. I have seen basic jobs go all the way up to 28. The $28 per hour job is for they work overnight shifts, which is probably why the pay is a little better. The $25 an hour is typically, anything 25 and up is typically going to be overnight shifts or whatnot. Now, I'm sorry I am, giving you all these numbers according to what I know of living in California and whatnot. So obviously by your state, I don't know, but with a quick Google search, I'm positive you can figure out how much you're gonna get paid at Allied Universal. Okay, so those were the frequently asked questions, and now on to the meat of the video and why y'all are here, really. So, why did I leave Allied Universal? So, yes, Allied Universal was a cool job, and why was it a cool job? I think I gotta explain why I even stayed for as long as I did. So, I got hired in August of 2021. I was planning on keeping the job of December 2021, right? But then, a month into the job, I'm realizing this is pretty easy money. On the weekend, I'm standing for 8 hours a day. Yeah, it's not fun, but it's easy money. And on the other 2 days I'm working, I'm in an office building. I'm literally relaxing. I'm patrolling once an hour, right? Simple money. So I was all like, man, if I leave this job, bro, you're literally not about your bag, you're just a lazy person, right? So I was all like, well, I know I like money, and I know I can't leave this job, otherwise I'd start considering myself a lazy person, because I just left UPS like 2 months before because UPS pay and labor was not adding up. But that's a whole different story. I got a video on that too. So I ended up staying till June of this year, and it was cool for the most part. But the reasons I left was mainly because, well, for one, I was 19 at the time. I didn't have a weekend off from August to June, or no, from August to May, but I only got the weekend off in May because I got COVID. So it wasn't really, I couldn't go out, you feel me? So that's one of the things, just having no weekends. At least at my age, it was something. It's not a real reason to quit the job, but that's just something that was in the back of my mind as well. Another reason was, yeah, I was getting paid a good amount of money. I started off pay, I think it was $18.25. Then about, honestly, mid-May till I left, my weekend position bumped up to $25 an hour, which was cool. All I had to do there was guard a parking lot and make sure surfers didn't park there because we was next to a beach or whatnot. But yeah, but while I was at during security, I was working, right? And I was working daily, but I didn't feel like I was doing nothing, like, at least at Shoe Palace, when I go to Shoe Palace, I got different tasks to do that I gotta get done, yada yada yada, right? Security, it's one task, 8 hours, stand on feet. After a while, that gets pretty exhausting, pretty boring, and you honestly feel like doing more of your time. And I felt working 32 hours a week at security, I literally felt like I wasn't doing anything. So that's why I even got the job at Shoe Palace, which led me working 7 days a week for like 3 weeks straight. Like my last 2 months working security, I think I only had 2 days off for 2 months, because I was literally working 7 days a week for the most part. Unless if Shoe Palace ever decided to give me a Thursday off, but most of the times, for some reason back then they just worked me 3 days a week. Now they only work me, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I went to Shoe Palace because I felt like security wasn't giving me enough work, honestly. And yeah, the pay was cool, but at the end of the day, I feel like you want to be doing something with your time, and eventually just got to the point where like I wasn't doing nothing with my time. I was literally wasting my time in a sense. And it's weird to kind of say that, because yes, you're at work, yes, you're working, but you're not doing nothing at work. It's a boring job. It's no fulfillment. You're not furthering yourself. You're just there. And honestly, that was the biggest reason. I just wanted to do more. So that was like the main reason I left security. So it just didn't fulfill my work desires, I guess. But also at the same time, that was my security position. All security positions are not the same. In some security positions, you do have tasks to do. You do have something to do. Like on the days I was patrolling every once an hour, yeah, I had more stuff to do. And those 2 days, I looked forward to it because I actually had, stuff to do. I had to check the locks on the things, talk to the contractors that are coming to fix the property and whatnot, open things for them, talk to business owners to give them the updates of the mall and stuff, or plaza and stuff. But the other 2 days I was literally just 16 hours just standing there all day, and like that got boring to me. I kept security for 11 months, which is actually my longest kept job, surprisingly. Don't know why I kept it that long, and it's funny I'm mentioning this because I'm debating on picking up a security job for the winter. Debating on like picking up a second job or getting a new job, just because when I got Shoe Palace, it was to fill the days that I wasn't working security. But now that I only work Shoe Palace, I have a lot of open days. I am back in school, but I do have a little more time where I could just, work, So I could ask Shoe Palace for, more hours, or find a new job or whatnot. But yeah, guys, that's really the reason why I left security. It just wasn't doing enough for me. It just wasn't that entertaining. But if you want a job where you don't have to do nothing, which was the original reason why I signed up for security, go to security. I'm literally telling you, go to security. It's easy money. I'm literally looking at security jobs again just because they do pay well. And during the wintertime, for some reason they do have more positions. I'm not too sure if that's everywhere or just around here, but they do have a little more positions and stuff. Trying to get an overnight job. I just want to test that out for a minute, see how working overnight is. Plus the pay is a little higher. I got some things I want to buy and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to another video. Let me know if you want to see some more Shoe Palace insight. If Shoe Palace is the job for you, if you want to ask any more questions about Ally Universal, let me know. But other than that and all that stuff, peace, love, positivity, knock a motherfucker out only if you have to. It's a Friday. I'm off to be a degenerate teen for the rest of the weekend, so I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.